Hello, my Jade Warriors! Isaac here, and thank you very much for tuning in for the very first potion. Yes, and to be true to form, I do actually have here a Shinra potion from Final Fantasy VII. So let's take a swing and get started with our first ever episode of channel updates and, news that I care about. So let's take a swing. Bottoms up. Ah, beautiful. I feel the health flowing through my veins already. So, to get started with some channel updates. I hope you guys have been enjoying the show. I really appreciate you tuning in and especially leaving comments and likes on what you like about the channel because, I'm still trying to find my rhythm, my pace with, what I want to do with the show. So, yeah, all feedback is greatly appreciated. So I've tried to set up a few different things on the channel. I'm starting here with the first ever potion, and I definitely want to continue them on a bi-weekly basis. I've also started the Gamers Buffet, which is, I'm just going to do one episode of a ton of different games so you guys can see what you like. And if you do enjoy that game, please leave a like, and then I'll continue with that series. That way I can try a ton of different stuff, and you guys can really let me know what you want to see more of. And I'm also going to continue with the basic Let's Plays, which will be series that people have requested, or that have requested or that I want to play through, and I will just continue through those as long as possible. I will also continue with Euphoria, which is my Minecraft server. I do have quite a lot of people on there that are making tons of really cool stuff. I am going to do another episode very shortly to show you how things are going there. Remember, if you guys want to join Euphoria, be sure to contact me, join me on Facebook, join me on Twitter, and then send me an email. I'll send you the IP address and put you on the whitelist so you guys can join, build a house in the village, and just really, meet all the great guys that are already in there and have a swell time. So, yeah, finally, the potion, as I said already, I'm going to be doing channel updates here, and I'm going to be talking about news I care about. And I'm going to be showing some multiplayer footage. As you can see, probably on this side. I think it's this side. It's on one of the sides. I'm going to be having multiplayer game footage, probably of shooters. I've had a few people requesting me to do shooting games. So I'm not a big Black Ops fan. I might check out the zombie mode in that if I have a chance. But yeah, I really love me some Uncharted 3. I love me some Starhawk, and I love me some Twisted Metal. So I'll probably be focusing on those three multiplayer games for the first couple of weeks of the potion. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, because yeah, Uncharted 3 is awesome. And I did actually just recently read on IGN.com that 50 new trophies are coming in for the multiplayer. So I definitely want to, get some of those happening. After all, I am a bit of a trophy whore. I will be sure to show you guys my trophy count very shortly. So, now that I think that's pretty much all the channel news out of the way, again, be sure to let me know what you guys want to see, like what you want to see more of. I'd really appreciate it. So, with that out of the way, let's move on to some news. So, probably my most anticipated game coming out anytime in the near future, probably pretty much this year, for the rest of this year, is PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. I am so pumped for that game. I love me some Smash Brothers, it's a great game, but as far as Nintendo goes, I love Zelda, love Link. Link is an awesome character. Mario's pretty cool, and you've got your Yoshi and Luigi and whatnot. But apart from those kinds of characters from the Nintendo franchises, there's nothing I'm really that, excited for as far as characters go. Like, you've got... Who else is there for Nintendo? You got your Icarus, but, I have no real experience with Icarus. Oh, man. Yeah, it's sadly, nothing really comes to mind on the Nintendo front. I guess Pokemon. Pokemon's cool, but, I've never watched the TV drama. Even when I was a kid, I never really watched that show, so it doesn't really connect with me personally. But when it comes to the PlayStation characters, man, Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank, Drake, you know, Resistance isn't really, doesn't have many memorable characters, but the Chimera are freaking awesome monsters. Love to shoot them. Shoot their their heat packs on the back, and they're just twisted and That's awesome to see them die. Love shooting them in any Resistance game. Kratos, of course, Nautical from Heavenly Sword. You've got the Helghast again. The Killzone is a bit boring. You know, the main characters are a total snore fest. Like, really? Like, they've got no personality. But like the Chimera in Resistance, you just gotta love shooting Nazi space zombies. No, not zombies, man. They should have a zombie mode, actually, in the next Killzone game. Please put a zombie mode in the next Killzone game. That would be freaking sweet, man. But, yeah, the story for Killzone is mama, but the environments are beautiful, the combat's spot on, and yeah, who doesn't love shooting space Nazis in the face? So yeah, there's so many, and Sackboy as well. So many PlayStation characters I really, really love. I am going to make an official list of all the characters I would love to see in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale after Gamescom. So after they release several new characters at Gamescom in Europe, next month, very, very shortly, I believe, I will sit down and make you know, the list of characters I'm really hoping to see in PlayStation All-Stars. Because there's so much potential there. Going back to PlayStation 1, one that comes to mind quickly from PlayStation 1 would be Drake. No, not Drake, sorry. I forgot his name. But the main character from Legend of Dragoon. That was such an awesome game. And just imagining the moves that he could pull off in PlayStation All-Stars is just epic. Yeah, so that's definitely one character I want to see in the game. I will make the full list, as I said, after Gamescom. Moving on, some news I read recently on IGN, again concerning All-Stars. Cat from Gravity Days. As I've mentioned before in some of my earlier videos on the channel, Gravity Days is pretty much my favorite, possibly my favorite game this generation, as far as PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, the Wii, and the Vita go. I love me the Vita, and just Gravity Days had a great story. It really harkened back to the early days of you know, gaming with just a real epic story like Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy VII. Those really classic Secret of Mana RPG kind of stories. Those really grand stories where that you just felt the world was alive. There was so much going on. Yeah, so I really, really enjoyed Gravity Days. And Cat was just an amazing character. Really nice to see a really, you know, happy, Genki, you know, always positive, always trying to help people character, compared with, like, bloody Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. You gotta love Cloud, but damn, that boy is so emo. He needs to take a chill pill, just relax and enjoy life a little bit. I guess it is pretty hard to enjoy life in Midgar, though. That place was a bloody dump. So yeah, hopefully Cat will make it into PlayStation All-Stars. She would be an awesome character, and her gravity moves would be great, flying around the stage. Yeah, she'll definitely be a good addition, even though she's a relatively new character. So let's, fingers crossed, that we see her, come on Cat, in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Moving on from there, recently there's been a lot of controversy over whether Final Fantasy Versus XIII will make it to the PlayStation 3 at all. It's, it was announced in 2006, and there's been pretty much nothing heard about it since that time. So, yeah, people are really starting to speculate that it's never going to come out, and recently on Famitsu they pretty much said that it's been canned, that it's been cancelled, that we're not going to see Final Fantasy Versus XIII ever, and that the resources from that game were merged into the, the pretty much confirmed Final Fantasy 15 that, we pretty much know is in development. After 14 being a flop, they really need to revitalize the series with a 15. So, yeah, that was a big controversy, but the president of Square Enix has come out and said that it is indeed in development and that we will see it. So hopefully we will have some news concerning Final Fantasy Versus XIII either at the September 1st press event that Square Enix has planned in Japan on September 1st, so hopefully we will hear some news on it then. If not, the Tokyo Game Show starts on September 20th, so we are sure to see something about it there, if not on September 1st. Speaking of Tokyo Game Show, as I've mentioned before, and as I hope you guys know, I am living in Tokyo, Japan. Man, I love this place. It's just so cool. It's so easy to, go to town, go to the anime stores, and go to Akihabara if you guys know it. Check out all the little figures. I should show you guys my figure collection. You might see it over there in the background behind me. Sometime in the future I should really show you guys all the really cool game characters I have sitting around the place. Actually, just on my left I've got a couple here. I've got Batman, you gotta love Arkham City, Arkham Asylum. Being a PlayStation fan, I've got me some Drake here as well. Hey Drake! And, being the huge Infamous fan I am, I've got me some Cole McGrath, yeah! Oh man, I just don't know who I like more. Drake or Cole. Cole or Drake. I should make a little sitcom drama with these figures. But anyway, I'm going to stop, scaring you guys with my obvious fanboyism and go back to the news. So, probably one of my last topics for today. Ratchet and Clank. I love me some Ratchet and Clank, and I've played all for one, pretty much all their games on the PS3 and the PSN, but I haven't played any of the PS2 games. So when the HD collection comes out, I'm definitely going to pick that up and check them out. However, the soon-to-be released Ratchet and Clank Full Frontal Assault on the PSN has been rumored to have tower defense gameplay. That is kind of weird. What do you guys think about that? I'm a little skeptical. I do love me some tower defense. I played a ton actually. I got the platinum in, what was it? Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. Bam, bam, bam. The Guardian game with the little kids running around. It was a PSN release. Oh my god, I'm totally blanking. Anyway. I do enjoy me some tower defense, so if Ratchet and Clank has tower defense, I'm definitely going to give it a chance, but, changing a franchise that is already established as pretty much a shooter, an epic, awesome shooter with a ton of, crazy guns to choose from. To change that formula, mid-franchise, I am a little worried, so we'll definitely have to wait to see how that goes. But, they did mix it up with All for One, they made it a 4-player co-op game. That is definitely mixing it up, I admit, so they did well there, so hopefully they can, pull it off again with Ratchet and Clank Full Frontal Assault. Yeah, let's hope. Fingers crossed yet again. Final story of the day. Vita Sales Numbers have reached 790,000 in Japan. So, how many of you guys actually have a Vita? I'd be very interested to know. I have mine, as I said. Love Gravity Days on the Vita. There are a ton of great games already that I've played on the Vita. It is a bit of a drought at the moment. There hasn't been a good game release literally since Gravity Rush at the start of last month. So that's going on to nearly an 8-week gaming drought on the Vita now. So I really hope they release something kick-ass very, very soon. But sales numbers are still very, very mediocre, especially compared to the 3DS in Japan. They're doing better in the States, so hopefully, things will turn around very, very shortly. So if you guys don't have a Vita, please go out, pick one up, and let me know what you think of games like Gravity Rush on the system. Alright, so let's leave it there for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. Let me know what you think of the formula, whether you want to see more of this, or if I should just stick to the gameplay videos. I just found it really hard to talk about the news that I really want to talk about while playing games. It's really better just to focus on what's happening in front of me in the gameplays, I felt. So please let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I can't wait to make another one of these. Can't wait to hear from you guys. And I will see you soon in another video. Take it easy, guys. Have a great day. Bye. Bye. Bye.